Hey everyone, I just wanted to give you my election prediction. Oh, why is Utah? Um, so, let's make sure we're recording. Yep, we're recording. So, just to let you guys know, as a quick disclaimer, I am Canadian. What state is? Why is there a state that's still? Um, so I'm going to give you my election prediction. I am Canadian, so I do not have a say on this election. I just want to give you my opinion because I've been following this election very heavily. I feel like this is the most important election ever. Um, So let's get into it. So I already filled out the safe Democratic and Republican states. Um, so let's start off with the safe, with the likely Democrat states. So I'm going to say Pennsylvania. That's definitely, they're definitely going to the Dems. They're probably the tipping point. Minnesota. Minnesota is one of the most solid Democratic states. They haven't voted Republican in a very long time. Michigan, there I'm putting in likely. Um, I am going to put Virginia. Virginia has been having a blue wave recently. New Mexico and Colorado. Colorado, they're probably going to go blue because they have um, the people there that want weed. That's why they are going Democrat. New Mexico because they have a large Hispanic population, which are all going to vote Democrat, obviously. Um, so now let's get into the likely Republican states. So um, for likely Republican, I'm going to first give it to Indiana because they are definitely going to Republicans, but just not by a solid margin. I'm going to give it to Montana because Montana they aren't going to have a lot of voter turnout, but I see them going there. Alaska, I already have them. So as you can see, and you've noticed Joe Biden is almost already at 270. Trump isn't even like close yet. So also South Carolina, they're gonna go to the GOP. Um, I think Texas will go to the GOP. I think they're definitely starting to flip to the Democrats a little bit, but I don't see them there yet. Um, but I think probably for next election they will be there. I think that Utah is going to go to the GOP by a likely margin because the Mormon Party, they are going to be endorsing the Democrats, but there's still some that are going to be voting um, towards the GOP. So I think they're probably still going to go to GOP. So let's get into the lean Democrat states. Actually, we're lean Republican. Um, so first, I'm going to character Ohio because Ohio is probably going to the Republicans. I can see. So first of all, Ohio, I don't see them flipping. I know that they always tell the election. I know that if they go towards the president elect, if they go towards Trump, that means Trump's going to win. But as you can see, it's probably not going to happen. But we never know. So Iowa, I can see them going to GOP by a lean margin because of how much Trump's being so aggressive with that state. I can see. I forgot how the districts work, but I'm going to give half of them to uh, Maine. Half of the districts in Maine by a lean margin. Um, what other states going by lean margin to the Republicans? So Florida. Sorry, Florida's not going. Sorry, Georgia's going to Republican Party. No, they were under likely. Sorry, guys, I'm just getting used to this. So I think that's all for the Republican states. Now let's get to the lean Democrat states. So first, Las Vegas. I think the only reason why they're going by a lean margin is because of the fact that they don't get normally a lot of voters. Normally, a lot of their population is from out of the state. Also, Arizona, they are going to be flipping from the Democratic Party last year to the Republican. Sorry, they're flipping from Republican to Democrat. Sorry, guys. So as you can see now, Joe Biden has officially won. So I think that in the for the rest of the southern states, I am going to give Florida to the Democrats. I think that it's going to go by a very lean margin. I don't think it's going to be by a very large margin. I'm actually tilt margin for Florida, because Florida's always a very slim margin. I think North Carolina is going to go by a lean margin to the Democrats. And for the other two districts in Maine, I think that they're going to go to the Dems. And also for the state of New Hampshire, I think they're going to be going to the Democrats. And for our last state, Wisconsin, I know that Trump's been pushing really hard there. I think that it might be close, but I'm going to give it to the Dems by a very slim margin. Actually, I'm going to give it to the Republicans by tilt margin, because I think it's going to be close, but I just think it'll go to Republicans, because I don't really see Joe winning. As much as I love Joe, so I am a Democratic supporter, because I support social justice. So hope for the best for Joe Biden. Hopefully he wins. But as we can see, Joe Biden will win by 322 votes, and Trump will only have 216, which will give a large margin. So I'm going to click off. Bye, guys.